How's it going, guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Oninaki, Square Enix's upcoming RPG developed by Tokyo RPG Factory. While the full game won't be released until August the 22nd, there is already a demo version available to download right now for the PS4, Switch, as well as Steam. The first thing many of you may have noticed is that the graphic style is very similar to I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, which shouldn't come as much of a surprise as they were developed by the same people. Oninaki, however, takes more of an action RPG approach as opposed to the tactical turn-based combat system of its predecessors. But before we go in depth on the combat, let's go over the story and lore side of things first. Our protagonist for this story is a boy named Kagachi. After losing his parents as a kid, he grows up to become a watcher. In this universe that is heavily focused around reincarnation, traversing from the world of the living and the beyond, it is down to the watchers to overlook this process and help make sure that the souls of the dead don't go astray and become lost. One of the harshest realities that we learn about this world from the opening scene where Kagachi loses his parents is that you must not grieve the death of your loved ones, as it is grief that prevents those who pass away to the beyond from being able to easily go through the process of reincarnation. So the citizens of this world do the hardest to fill themselves with joy instead of sorrow for the good of those who have been lost. As we play through the game, we will recruit demons to fight by our side. These are souls who can't remember anything from their past lives and are used as type of summons to aid us in combat. With that, let's transition into the gameplay aspect of things. As we mentioned at the start of the video, the combat isn't turn-based, it takes place in real time. Having a repertoire of one basic attack of which the weapon is decided by the demon you currently have selected, accompanied by 4 unique skills. Each demon has its own skill tree where you can unlock new skills and upgrade the ones you've already learned. On top of that, each demon will also have its own non-attack move, such as dashing, jumping, as well as some other evasive type moves. While your demon is fighting alongside you, you'll be able to see its affinity increase. This can be observed in the bottom left side of the screen. Once the affinity reaches 100, you'll be able to activate Manifest mode, which you could say is a type of Super Saiyan mode where our stats increase and we don't suffer staggers or knockbacks from enemy attacks for a short period of time. So as you can probably tell by now, the combat is definitely interesting enough to be excited for, as there is a wide range of movesets and combos to be explored. Even though during the story portion of the demo you will only be given access to a couple of demons and limited skills, you can jump into battle mode once you've finished the demo to really get the feel of what the combat will feel like deep into the game, as you'll have 4 demons, each with a full selection of skills to choose from. As the lore suggests, we'll be able to travel between the world of the living and the beyond whenever we please with a simple click of a button. Whether it be to access areas that are only accessible in one, or to visit the souls of those whom have become lost to help them find their way to reincarnation. Throughout the world, we'll also come across waystones. These are checkpoints where you can do all sorts of stuff, like save the game, manage and communicate with your demons, change the difficulty, and fast travel between other waystones. As for items, all we know so far is that we have incense that will drop occasionally. These are our potions for recovering our HP. We can also collect soul stones, which are the items that are required for unlocking new branches of our demon's skill trees. And also on our journey from certain enemies as well as from some treasure chest, we'll sometimes be able to loot new and more powerful weapons. As to be expected at this point from Tokyo RPG Factory, the game has decent Japanese voice acting, accompanied by a beautiful soundtrack that really brings life and emotion to the scenes. I'm really looking forward to playing the full release of Oninaki later this year, and I highly recommend that you check out the demo if you get the chance to, as playing it for yourself is really the best review anyone can ever give you. So I hope you did find this video helpful. If you did, don't forget that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content coming very soon, and we'll see you next time.